Welcome to this StrategyBlocks tutorial video. Today we are going to cover milestones. But let's start with how your strategic plan is modeled in StrategyBlocks and the role of milestones within the plan. Think of your strategy as an inverted tree. It's called a work breakdown structure. Leaf blocks are the individual activities at the very end of the tree's branches, with no further steps to break down. Together, the progress of all of these leaf blocks contribute to the blocks above and ultimately the top block, often used to articulate vision and mission. Delivery confidence, what we call progress, of a leaf block can be recorded either as a percentage or as a series of milestone steps used to clearly articulate to the block owner how the block is to be delivered, and to monitor its progress. These milestones are like checkpoints the owner needs to pass before marking a leaf block complete. Each step within a milestone contributes a percentage towards the overall progress of the leaf block, adding up to 100%. Milestones can be used to describe a project, a process, or an often repeated task. When used in conjunction with block-to-block date dependencies and auto-extending end dates, a complex program of work can be modeled, team members made accountable for delivery, and real-time presentation quality reports can be generated and shared. The milestone table displays all the milestones created by your organization's administrators. It is found under Milestones through the Company Settings tab on the left-hand menu. If you are a StrategyBlocks administrator, you can create milestone templates that everyone can use. To create a new milestone, click on the Add Milestone button at the top of the table. This will take you to a new page where you will fill in the name and description of the new milestone, and the steps it's made up of. If you are not an administrator, you can still create custom milestones for your individual blocks based on these generic templates or create your own. Steps have a name and a value attached, which represents their contribution within the milestone. For instance, if each step is 10 and you have 5 steps, each step contributes 20%. Once you are happy with your new milestone, click on the Save button to add it to your milestones. To view or edit the details of a milestone, click on it in the Milestones table. This will open the milestone definition page where you can update the title, description, and steps of the milestone. Confirm your changes by clicking Save or discard them by clicking Cancel. If you want to delete the milestone, click the Delete button in the bottom left. To add a milestone to a leaf block, open the block through one of the block views. I am going to use the blocks tree as an example. Open the block's properties by clicking the gear icon on the face of the selected block. Scroll down and open the progress screen. If the block is a leaf block, by default it will be ready to accept a progress confidence update between 0 to 100%. If you are the block's manager, therefore the owner of the parent block, you will be able to select a milestone definition to assign to this block. Click Edit Settings and open the drop-down menu. Select Custom Milestone to build your own definition local to this block, or select one of the templates which are reusable global definitions created by an administrator. Alternatively, you can start with a template and convert it into a custom milestone. Once converted, you are free to customize and fine-tune the milestone to your specific requirements. You can reposition the steps if required using the arrow keys, or change the duration and contribution of each step. From the drop-down menu, you can adjust the steps by date, by weight, or a combination of both. Starting with a date calculation based on weight, by default, the weight of each step is inherited from the template. As I change the weight, I can see on the Gantt chart below that the step has been adjusted accordingly. Alternatively, I can adjust that weighting by setting the specific dates for each step. I can also use a combination of both. Notice that if I alter the dates, the duration of the step increases, but the weight stays the same. What this means is that the step contributes the same amount of delivery progress to the block, but we are expecting to take a longer or shorter period of time to complete. You can also use the Gantt chart itself to drag the milestone steps in the timeline or alter their duration when using date-based calculations. Notice how steps can have planned gaps between them or overlap. Now, as time progresses, block progress will retain its status until the completion of the next step. Finally, the block owner is going to want to update the delivery progress. There are several different methods. You can simply use the checkboxes to reflect which steps have been completed from the block's progress page. You can update the block in place from the block's tree by editing the block while in work mode. Drag and drop in the Kanban board, or directly from the home page by selecting a block. Thank you for watching this StrategyBlocks tutorial, and happy strategizing!